Hi, I'm Ed.
I'm Barb. We should change that next time. I should do it first just to throw people off. No,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
We are Carp Family Adventures.
And no, we haven't been drinking yet.
And this is day 4 of our Panama Canal cruise. And on day 4, which was Tuesday, we went to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
Yes, we did.
So we got there fairly early in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we watched us sail into port.
Yep.
And we were the only ship in port this time.
Yeah, it was different from last time we were here a couple weeks ago when we had two other ships. So I guess 3 ships in port.
Yeah. So as usual, we went to the buffet for breakfast, and then we decided to go out and just kind of go to Puerto Vallarta, but just stay in the
port area.
The port zone.
Yeah, we didn't try to tackle going across the road to Walmart this time.
Yeah.
Because last time we tried and I guess we didn't tell you, but yeah, we got across, but then I got stuck, so we couldn't really continue on, so we just came back. So we decided, we're not going to do that again. We're just going to hang out and.
Yeah, with the scooter, it's hard to get. It's not hard to get across the street, but to get up on the sidewalks and then to cross, it was more trouble.
The side of where the ship is, they have ramps, but on the other side they don't. And to be fair, yeah, they always say that's a really busy road, which it is. But they've always had somebody there for crossing, like a crossing person. So they make it safe. I'm assuming they had it yesterday. We did not check, but they seem to always have it, so that you can rest assured that you'll be okay getting across.
Yeah. So, but we just decided to stay in the cruise port area. We went to the little flea market that they have there. And Barb quickly found a belt and...
Yeah, I was on a mission again. I don't know, several years ago I bought one in Mazatlan, and it's been the best belt. And then when we were here a couple weeks ago, I found one, and I should have bought it, but I didn't. So I said, well, this time, so I was able to get it. And
yeah,
that'll be good.
They do have good leather, and Barb haggled them down to what she wanted to pay, which didn't take very long.
No, it didn't. And I told him, I said, I don't really like doing this, but I said, I know what it was on the other side, so I just, But anyways, it's all good, and I have a new belt, so I'm happy.
So she got a belt. Oh, we didn't mention that it was pretty hot when we got off, as expected. So we knew we weren't going to spend too much time.
No, and those were the 3 things when we got married. You got to keep me cool, watered, and fed. Yesterday was -2 because the 2 things are cool and fed. Well, no, cool and I don't know, whatever.
We didn't bring water on. So.
No, we didn't, but we were okay. But I'm dying.
It was not too bad because it was like 10 in the morning.
Yeah,
so we were okay.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
It got worse later. So after the flea market, we went into the little shopping mall area that they built in Puerto Vallarta, because before that it was really just the flat area with the restaurant and the marina offices and stuff. But now they have a 2-story mall there, which is interesting. So we took some pictures of the umbrellas, the umbrella art that they have in the ceilings. That's very nice.
Yeah, nice.
We walked through there. We didn't go into the chocolate store, which is good. We bought chocolate there before. But we basically just walked around in the area, saw the umbrellas, took some pictures, and then got back on the ship.
Yeah, and it was easy breezy. I mean, just getting back on, you just go through the security, and that was it.
Yeah, it was easy.
It was very easy.
And then by the time we went to the lunch buffet, though, it was really crowded at the buffet.
That
even
was
though
bizarre.
It was in the middle of the day, and we thought everybody would be in Puerto Vallarta, but it must have been like a tour had just gotten back or something, because it was really crowded. But we had lunch. Then we just relaxed in the cabin. We went over to the...
We decided to go on deck and see the sail away.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I actually, this time I was determined. I hiked up to deck... What deck was that?
It was actually deck 16.
16, look at me, going up deck 16. And which was really nice that we discovered. Well, that's where, you knew from last time, there's the pickleball court. It used to be the basketball, but there's like a set up pickleball. On one side of the stairs to get up there is a handicap ramp, or not a ramp, but a lift, like a chair lift thing.
Right.
I didn't use it. I didn't have my scooter or anything, but I got up there, and it was nice that they had some chairs, I guess, for when people play pickleball, they can sit up there. So we were up there for quite a bit, taking pictures.
Yeah, the sail away took a little while.
Yes, and that was a bit much, but bit much for me. So I got a little overheated, and yeah, I was like, oh wow, and that wasn't really that bad. So I don't know what it's going to be like the next few days, but you know, we'll survive. And
yeah, it got into the 90s in Puerto Vallarta.
I think I had to change how many times.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah, it was hot when we were sailing away, but it was nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Once we got out on the ocean, it wasn't as bad.
But it was nice seeing, you know, leaving there, especially without having other ships in the port.
Yeah.
You could kind of see more, and there was like a luxury yacht, I guess.
Oh yeah, a yacht taking up a whole like berth where the cruise ship would have been.
Where we were when we were docked a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah,
yeah, that's where it was. So that was pretty neat.
Yeah.
But
and then we did the Elite Lounge.
Oh yeah, we did do that
last night. And I got a pretzel and some nuts. Actually, they had walnuts and some other nuts there.
Yeah,
so
I mean, I checked it out. That was good. Yeah. They had a bunch of different things.
Yeah, they changed it, so it's not the same every night. They had some kind of chicken thing.
I think there's something for everybody except for me, because you know I'm a picky eater. But it's nice that there's a nice variety of stuff.
Yeah.
And again, they're very nice. And it's one of the person that was there with the food. We see her all the time in the buffet, so it was kind of nice to say hello.
Yeah.
She's like, hello. It's like, hello. Yeah, it was funny. But.
And then we did do the Elite Lounge and then dinner, and then we went to Explorers at sunset, so we got a little, some video of the sun actually going down into the ocean without clouds. So
yeah, that was good.
It
was funny because I was saving seats in the Explorers Lounge, but I was looking in that direction and I could see Ed's reflection. So I could see with his, you know, your arm up with the camera. So I said, oh, there you are. You still, because you were there for quite a while. So,
yeah.
But it was good. So, and then I think Bob, our friend from, you know, that we hang out now with the couple in Explorers Lounge, he went with and was checking it out.
Yeah.
So that was nice.
Yeah. So we went back into Explorers Lounge. They were just starting their game of extreme close-up that shows like photos of close-up items and.
I always liked that one. It's fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
But we did miss a couple.
Yeah, even though I think we've seen those
Yeah,
pictures
the one with the
too.
horse. I remember that from
hair,
before,
meat,
but it's like, oh.
But it seems too obvious.
You don't.
And then after that was the living room battle, which is one of their game shows. That turned out to be, I don't know if it was too fun, but yeah, because they split the room into two halves, two teams, and then it got a little competitive. But it was more competitive, I think, within the teams than between the teams.
That's what it was. It was like, so we kind of felt bad for one of the crew that was kind of running around and helping. So at the end, we bought her a drink.
Yeah.
So I think that made her day.
Yeah, but it was fairly fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always have fun with those type of days.
We've done that one before. But
yeah.
Yeah. So, and that was our day. Then we came back. There was no karaoke that night, just the band.
Oh, that's right, the band, and we decided not to. So I think we went back up. Didn't we go back
to
up?
The buffet.
To the buffet.
We got some pizza.
Because I didn't eat dinner.
Yeah.
You ate dinner. I didn't. I wasn't feeling. I was still a little too hot, and there wasn't really anything anyways for me. So I think I just got a slice of pizza last night.
Yeah.
And it was actually quite yummy. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, it's good because the pizza is open until I think 11.
Yeah.
And the buffet has been open until 10:30, which is a little different from our world cruise when the buffet would close by 10.
Was it? I
Most
can't
days.
remember.
I think they had.
But we didn't really go back too much, did we?
No.
I don't remember
No.
before, but it worked out.
Yeah.
And then we just came back.
We went back to the cabin and went to sleep or watched TV and stuff.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah.
We're just having too much fun.
Yeah. So Puerto Vallarta, that was good. Our next day after Puerto Vallarta is a sea day, and then the day after that is Huatulco, and then the day after that is Puerto Chiapas. So our last two ports in Mexico before we go on to Costa Rica.
Yeah, and then we're
it's
our sea day today. So the heat's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's getting hotter as we get farther south.
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll survive. I'll just make sure I keep drinking, and I'll just take a shower and be all right. So but thanks for coming along with us on our adventures, and
yeah, thanks for watching.
Hopefully we'll have something funny or something, I don't know, different to show you. Well, hopefully, I mean, we will, because we'll be doing. We have a couple excursions.
Yeah,
I think, like
once we get to
mentioned
Costa Rica,
in the last one.
we have excursions in Costa Rica, Panama, and Aruba.
So we'll see if I get off the bus or not. No, I'm just kidding. I will.
Yeah, well, we have a boat trip for
I
that,
know,
so
I
hope
know,
so.
yeah. Well, that'll be good. I mean, with the breeze, it's gonna be fine. You know, so yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways, but yeah,
Well,
I guess that's it.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and and actually, one last thing we forgot to mention. We did the first day of the cruise. I think like when we got on, we did meet a couple that are that have watched our YouTube 2 videos, and another couple, and they came up and said hi. So that was really sweet. That was really nice of them to say hi. So
fun.
shout out, thank you for coming up to us
Yeah,
and saying hi. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
So it was good. So,
Thanks.
all right, take care. Bye.
Bye.